Hello everyone. Um, First day back, been sick for a while, not much of a voice. Um, Friday night into Saturday, this area got hit by not one but several major tornadoes. Where I get my power from, which I'm thankful for the electric company to reconnect the areas that wasn't affected that much as a direct hit. But where I get my power in Mayfield, Kentucky, you might want to check the YouTube, look them up. Downtown was just leveled. But I'm going to continue on with my project. I'm going to take several days doing this because I'm still in shock from doing it, from holding on for dear life in this barn. I mean, I spent 2 days on a generator and just walked by the meter and notice power's back on. So please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. We're gonna get started down here. Gonna be building this deck. I got one 2x610 on my sawhorse. I need to measure across here and see what I gotta cut it down to. I'm going to be using my 20 volt, 6.5 inch circular saw. I got a fresh battery in it. The other battery's on charge, a square, and a Sharpie. So I got a new blade in it. So I just need to get my tape measure. And we're going to measure across here. Now, this having a tapered floor because it's for drain, it's going to be different lengths. And I'm probably going to have to notch. So I need about 105 and a half. And I still got water coming in my barn after the storm. 105 and a half. Oops, sorry. So we're going to measure that off. But before I cut, I need to make sure this end is square. That's square enough. 105 and a half. Okay. Get this cut. And I need to make sure that the get you a little closer here. The difference in height, I'm knowing I'm going to have to nibble away at it because of the height of the floor is different. I need an inch lower than my mark. So let's get this cut. anything's possible with a nice sharp blade. Okay. We're going to see how this fits. Sorry. Big feet doesn't help. You have to trim it down. Barn, nothing is square, nothing is plumb, and nothing is level. Well, I got the first board down. Now I got the 45s, 45-inch ones I gotta make. So I get that cut. Well, it took long enough. A lot of notching, tapering. I done killed the batteries in my drill, my circular saw. So that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow, I'll have to fine tune these. And then what I'm going to do is mark it, pull it apart, screw it together, and then I can put it in place and anchor it to the wall. So I'll see you tomorrow. Well, it's the next day. Well, actually, it's 2 days later. Time to, I got this centerpiece screwed to the one here. So what I got to do now is drill holes and pound in the anchors. Need hammer. Yesterday I didn't feel too good. We had a lot of appliances come in my storm. Then we had 300 generators and about, what was it? 1,100 chainsaws. We are the hub of the tornado relief in the Paris storm. So, today's project was, 1,100 tarps. That was no fun. Nothing like unloading these tractor trailers by hand. Well, let's get this thing installed here. Get it off hammer. Drill through here. This on the hammer. Get this thing installed. Tighten it up. I made brackets a long time ago out of aluminum angle, and I use it to help hold this to this plate back here. Alright, now, gotta do the other side. That's gonna be just as much fun. I gotta remember to, get my spacer. Whatever I did with it. And make sure it's at the right height. Here it is. This coating's pretty tough. So let's see. This one 1-inch spacer. I may have to raise that board up a little bit. Just a little bit. So I just have to take one screw out. Let's see. Where's my battery? I want this level to the floor. That's why I anchored that side over there, because I know it's level. So, let me take this screw out. And then we can raise that up. Once we do it, raise up. Holes in here. One here. And one over here. Sits on flat. Put the hammer. Then we need to raise this up just a little bit. I usually like to use a pickle fork because it's a taper. You can adjust it. Let's see. So you come down just a little bit. Let's try it this way. That looks pretty good. We'll anchor this. Now we pound in the anchor and tighten it up. And then we can adjust this side up and get it level. Okay, bring this over here, and we get to level this up. And that looks pretty good there. Just a little bit higher. So you see, I got it to where I want it. And we just drilled a hole. And pound in the air. Alright, let's see. I'm not exactly sure why that's not going in already. But, I'm not wasting too much time here. Let me come back when I get it tight. Okay, I'm going to show you another use of an off-road jack. What I did, I put the 2x4 across to the wall, I put the foot over there, and I got the other part on here. This is how we're going to get this thing straight. So, and there, couple pumps, she's tight. Just need to, what do I do with my hammer? Just need to pound this thing in and tighten it. Sometimes when the world's against you, you got to come up with a mechanical advantage. Use what you have. I use this jack. You can spin the thing around the other way. I've used it as a clamp. I've used it to pull posts out of the ground. I use it for straightening a frame in a truck. Alright, let's see how that goes up. Put that bit down. And there we go. That's it. This jack's rated 7,000 pounds. If you've got a chance to get one of these, I believe get them at Harbor Freight. Don't cost much. I think they're about between 30 and 40 bucks, something like that. All right. So we got that done. So what we got to do now is screw on this 2x6 here to the end. Oh, why does it say top? And get it screwed. But, you know, just because the tool's meant for one thing doesn't mean you can't use it for another. It's like my slogan's always been, do with what you have. If you don't have what you need, then you save your money and you get what you need. So, on the way I constructed this, that 2x4 is going to help to hold everything in the middle. I will be adding extra braces just for added support. I don't think the 2x6 in the middle is going to need it. So next we're going to put this piece on here. It took exactly what I thought it was going to take. So here it is. 4 foot by 9 foot. Only one cut because the floor is just weird. And I got it cut in there. So, this is the end of this part of the build. I guess build shelves and then a workbench in this section. But this is strong. It'll move. Now, some cases they say you leave a gap in between the boards. Well, number one, they're all soaking wet. I didn't even tighten the screws down all the way. So when they dry, they're going to shrink. And that's okay with me. I'll leave the gaps that I want. And I'll have to sit there and fight with it. So that's it for this part of the build. I still got a long way to go. So keep with me. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so that way you know when the next video comes out. And I'll see you in the next video.